Mr. Speaker, I heard the President try to compare what he inherited in 2016 to the economy that he managed. Mr. Speaker, let me put it on record that in 2015-2016, our neighbors and the global economy went into recession. Our neighbors, Nigeria, was in recession. Congo was in recession. Ghana was never in recession. And if you understand what it is to record 3.6% when your neighbors are in recession, recording negative growth, you will salute His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for prudence and better economic management. But Mr. Speaker, we did this. We did this without borrowing 1 penny from the Bank of Ghana. For you, you are borrowing 55 billion in 1 year from the Bank of Ghana. You borrowed 35 billion in the previous year from Bank of Ghana. Cumulatively, you borrowed 90 billion of printed money at the Bank of Ghana. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama delivered this economy that was in recession across the globe without taking a penny from the Bank of Ghana. And I want you to learn from the good example of John Dramani Mahama. And if they don't, the IMF will impose it on you that you should not borrow again from the Bank of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, the economy that they inherited in 2017 was such a solid economy that they raised all the money to finance the budget from Ghana without going to the European market. How can you inherit an economy that finances your budget fully, that gave you all the money that you need, and you didn't have to go to raise Eurobond money, and yet you said that was a damaged economy? When you now start developing your proper economy, you started going to the Eurobond market to take $3 billion a year. $3 billion a year. And you were borrowing as if it was free money until the economy crashed, and you realize that there's no free lunch, and you need to pay. But Mr. Speaker, in the same period that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ran this economy, in 2016, he invested 3.4% of the total GDP on infrastructure. So when we call John Mahama the king of infrastructure, that is the evidence that people know. Unlike you, who will come and say you have constructed kilometers of roads without mentioning those roads, John Mahama will mention a hospital just here at the bridge. We will mention the University of Ghana Medical School. We will mention clear facilities, and we don't count our infrastructure in kilometers because we want you to identify the roads. You even come to my region and you still talk about kilometers. Can't you point to the road? And it's strange that you would make the argument that because the Minister for Roads is busy answering questions every Friday in Parliament, which is a sign that the roads are not being done, that is why he's always here. If the roads are done, he won't be here. It is because the roads are not done, he spends all his Fridays in the chamber and not at the ministry, because he must answer why he's not developing our roads.